What you are about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They're frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of Top TV, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
Good evening, Molweni, Sunny Bonani, Dumelang. I'm Nik Rabinowitz. You're watching ZA News. Let's get it on.
Oh, whatever. You think you can just go around making fun of everybody?
Well, you know, Khanyi, it's kind of my job.
You think you're like some kind of comedy genius. I don't even talk like that.
Like what?
Like this.
Look, I'm sorry if I've offended you, but, you know, it's kind of an honor to be made fun of on a national scale.
Really? Oh, you're just saying that. I'm still pissed at you, you know?
Look, I'm sorry, man. What can I do to make it up to you?
Don't be silly, Nick. You're a comedian. You probably don't even have your own jet. I would never be with you.
No. I'm not suggesting... Look, I've got a wife, Khanyi.
Where I come from, we call that a hurdle.
Yeah, well, look, you're a great girl. You really are. But I'm not actually. I'm very happily married. I'm very happily married.
That's what they all say.
I'm not interested, okay?
Oh, I'm so tired of all you guys dumping me for your wives and children.
Oh my God, you're such a drama queen.
He was in charge of a gold mine. He was related to the president. He looted assets. He destroyed jobs. There will be liquidation. There will be damages. There will be justice. Don't miss. Kulubose Zuma, too fat to testify, coming to a courtroom near you.
With me in the studio, a very familiar and beautiful face. Socialite and gold digger, Khanyi. Welcome.
Okay, listen, Tim. I'm a gold miner, okay? Not a gold digger. I work very hard for my gold.
Sure, but it's not really the same as being a deep-level gold miner.
Oh my God, it totally is. I also have to do things that make me very sweaty and dirty, and I have to go into very deep, dark places that are really gross.
More from Khanyi just now, but first...
As far as we know, Julius Malema was born in Shishego 67 million years ago. He had a happy childhood, but then the mass extinction robbed Julius of most of his friends, but he survived thanks to his extremely thick skin. Some years later, Julius started the human race. Deeply in love with a girl called Eve, Julius even made her breakfast the next morning before giving her taxi money. 4000 BC. That's before Christ, not Bekicele. And Julius was leading his people to freedom, this time by parting the Red Sea.
Go apart, Red Sea. And I must emphasize, I am not referring to the communists in the tripartite alliance. I do not want to part with them. Go apart, you stupid bloody water.
4,000 years later, Julius was still protecting his people, this time against bloody British agents in South Africa. According to historians, Julius defeated the British army with 1 bullet, although he later admitted that he had actually used 3. In 1964, he served as Nelson Mandela's lawyer at the Rivonia trial, brilliantly arguing that Madiba should only serve 27 years in prison instead of the 25,000 years initially handed down by the judge. By the late 60s, Julius was an international superstar. The first man to walk on the moon was being selected, and the choice was unanimous.
Okay, I think I'm putting it here. Yes, I hereby claim the moon for the ANC, and I... Oh, gee, oh, I'm down. Oh, gee, I'm up. I'm down. I'm up. I'm down. Oh, man. Hey, yo, that was one small step for a man, one giant leap for the ANC Youth League. Yo.
There you have it, the great Julius Malema, a remarkable man, capable of achieving anything his speechwriters can think of.
We are now joined by Oscar winner, Charlize Theron. Charlize, you are looking more lovely than ever.
Oh, thank you so much, Tim. By the way, this is my real accent.
Okay, so, Charlize, tell us...
Bitch. There's only one hot woman on this show, okay?
Khanyi, please.
So you're from Benoni. Big deal. I'm from, near Benoni. And I could win an Oscar, too, if I wanted, okay? I could sleep with Oscar. Who is this Oscar? Is he hot? Back off. He's mine.
Hello? Oh, hello? Who's calling who a bitch? Tim! Hello, Tim! Can you hear me?
Cut!
Tim! Tim!
Get off me! Oh my god, do you know how much this shit costs, okay? It's like a money.
No, I won't.
Oh, come on, Dada.
Don't you come on me, Arch. At our age.
Ach, man, I am not 80 yet.
So, you plan on becoming a monk now?
Of course not. It's just a way to show solidarity with the Dalai Lama and get government to grant him a visa for my birthday.
Still, where do you get ideas like this from?
Well, it's Khanyi Evita's idea, She tweeted that we should all get dressed like the Dalai Lama and protest in front of Parliament.
Another one who likes to wear a dress.
It's not a dress, Dada. It's a robe.
Robe, dress, skirt, whatever. What's wrong with trousers anyway?
Don't you remember what this fellow Ibsen said?
Oh?
Frederick Ibsen, he was a Norwegian playwright.
No, what did he say?
He said, don't put your trousers on when you go out to fight for freedom and truth.
He said that?
Yes. Well, I think he said don't put your best trousers on, But since I only have one pair of good trousers...
Well, I'm not wearing a dress at your birthday party, and that is it.
Well, you know what? It's my party, and I will go in drag if Khanyi Evita wants me to.
It's not easy being me. Why is that? People are always making fun of the way I talk, more especially because you're making me sound like a stupid little Macy. Look, it's just an interpretation. I don't need an interpretationist. Everyone can understand exactly what I'm saying. Okay. I try to ignore it, but sometimes it just makes me sad, I'm sorry, I had no idea. And what about you? What about me? You think you're so clever? But you're the one who wanted to be a rugby player? And look at you with those skinny legs. What the hell kind of a rugby player could you be? Actually, I didn't just want to be a rugby player. I wanted to be an Afrikaans rugby player. But, isn't you a Jewish? Yeah. Yeah, you see, science has shown that the human man can only become a successful rugby player if he's been consuming horse meat and at the same time as he was breastfeeding. And you guys are not eating meat and milk together. That is why you're having that skinny legs and those curly hairs.
Okay, look, lady, we are trying to help you out here. The baby's coming out. Look at the head. The head is almost out. If you don't push, you're gonna cut. Help us to take out the baby.
The first cricket test between the Proteas and Australia is underway at Newlands. Coach, I hope you don't mind us calling you for comment on the game.
Oh, yeah, no, Tim, I'm always happy to comment on anything, even if I don't know anything about it.
So, Coach, when did you get interested in cricket?
Yeah, no, look, it's something all young guys experiment with at some point, There's nothing wrong with it when you're like 15 or 16. I mean, I never liked that sort of thing, I always liked girls. I'm not prejudiced, if you like playing with new balls every week and tickling them around fine leg, then that's your lifestyle,
And any word of advice for the Proteas?
Yeah, look, you need to win at the breakdown and go through all the phases.
There is no breakdown in cricket, Coach.
Yeah, I brought them. What do you think happened to Ansi? The guy had a major breakdown.
And what are these phases?
Yeah, there's grief and then bargaining, then denial, despair.
Surely you just have to keep keep the ball in the channel of uncertainty and wait for the Aussies to make mistakes.
Tim, no, sorry, I'm not going to talk about keeping my balls in anyone's channel. There's bloody Oberskov. How can you ask a guy things like that? F off, man! My fellow South Africans, thank you for tuning in for this important announcement. It is with great sadness that I say I will no longer play soccer for my country. Not because Bafana Bafana is a cock team, but because I am an old man now. I have served my country. I have defended our honor. I did make a lot of money. I have lost a lot of weight. I have played for Porto, and I did score for Blackburn Rovers. I did also sit on the bench for West Ham. Now, I give myself to Orlando Pirates. God bless Benny McCarthy, and God bless the Buccaneers, and also God bless the Iron Jew. I didn't know Irvin Corso was a Jewish.
What are you doing with this thing now, Desmond?
I'm trying to make a video call.
A video call? Who do you want to call?
Well, if government and the Chinese won't let me have my friend the Dalai Lama over for my birthday in the flesh, I will at least be able to bring him over through the magic of this technology.
Are you sure this will work?
Of course it will. I use this iPad all the time to stay in touch with my family and friends all over the world.
I see. And where is this iPad made?
It's made by Apple in America.
Are you sure? Read what's written in small letters. There.
There?
Yes.
Okay. Designed in California, made in China? Oh my gosh.
I promise you, you would find it very difficult to be me. It's not easy when you're running with the big dogs, especially me. I'm a small guy. Simon, Peter, you know what? It's gonna get better. I don't really sound like that, do I? Well, actually, you kinda do. Do it! Do the voice! I want to hear it to my face! No, I couldn't possibly. I'm a God-given talent, and I'm the best I can ever be. I'm going to pull a rat out of the hat, and my friend, there's very little difference between winning and losing, but you just feel better after winning. That doesn't sound anything like me, man. You sound like some kind of funny dog thing. I will not change my style, my friend. If I change my style, I will change Peter de Villiers, and then I must go and tell God that he made a mistake when he made me. Okay, stop it now, You want me to put on a tutu and pretend I'm a ballerina? That does sound like me. And you know what? What? I sound incredible. And looking at myself in the mirror now, I see that it's true what I've been saying. What? We are a handsome devil. Yeah, you're right.
The Ministry of Tourism in association with NorthIslandMatchmakers.com present Welcome to New Zealand with your hosts, Bucky's Botha and Victor Matfield.
Hello?
How's it?
This is New Zealand. It is a very nice country.
Bucky's, say about the sheep.
There are sheep here, billions and billions of sheep.
Hey, Bucky's, guess what was the first mammal in New Zealand?
What?
People, man. You see, when the first Polynesian islanders came here, all they found was birds and insects.
What?
Birds and insects, Buckies.
No, go back. What's a mammal?
A soogdier, man. A suck animal.
Oh. Really? No people? So it was like the Free State?
Yes, Buckies.
Today there are 4 million people in New Zealand. 3,900,000 of those people are from South Africa.
No, we didn't immigrate because we're racist. We immigrated because we don't like blacks.
The Maori people have a long and ancient culture, including the haka, which are a very scary war dance.
Damati, hey, hey, ah, upane, ah, damati, hey.
No,
man. No, my brother. No, I'm not a Maori. I was immigrated here in 96. And now I sell tomatoes. Sinzai, tamati, 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 tamati. Hey. This is also where they filmed The Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
You shall not pass. But don't worry, we will let you into university anyway.
Don't worry, Mr. Mugabe. I'll keep you warm.
Thank you, Sam.
It's Tabo. But you can call me whatever you want and so on.
Wellington is the extreme sports capital of the world.
Yeah, now look, he's very heavy, eh? He's a prop, so he's like 120 kgs. Are you sure those little rubber bands is going to be strong enough? Yeah, absolutely, mate. Isn't he supposed to bounce back up? Mate, could you call our insurance guys? Just check if we're insured for that. Okay, you were saying insured? Insured for what? Insured for what? Yay! And of course, Barkies, we all know what are the national sport of New Zealand.
Cricket.
No.
Hockey.
Rugby, man.
But I thought that was our national sport.
Yes, it are.
Are we New Zealanders?
No, man, we're Bokke.
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 Bokke. But are we New Zealanders?
This has been a Tourism New Zealand production. Why not visit us in the land of long white cloud? Unless you're South African, because we really don't want any more of you bastards.
We are here today with local comedian Nik Rabinowitz and future ex resigned soon-to-be Springbok coach Peter de Villiers. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Tim. Yeah, hello.
So, Mr. de Villiers, can you tell us a bit about where you stand now in terms of running for position of coach after having announced your imminent resignation?
Yeah, well, you know, Tim, Saru said that the skills and qualities required by a Springbok coach are confined to only a small number of potential candidates, and it turns out one of those qualities is being the coach already. So, yeah.
Nick, you are a lifelong rugby fan. What's your take on this?
Well, Tim, I think that Mr. de Villiers does have a lot of experience at this point. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And at the end of the day, when all is said and done, whoever puts his hand up, and I do think he is the outgoing coach. Yeah, you know, my mother always said I was very outgoing, very sociable, you know. In fact, I always had a way with the ladies.
Your thoughts on your position, Mr. de Villiers?
Yeah, you know, there's a time to come and a time to go. And you know, then there's also a time to also come again also.
I see. That really clears things up.
Yeah, you know, man, I think it's a bit weird now that Peter is saying that he wants to resign and that he's saying he wants to coach, you know. Coach, resign, coach. I think maybe he's experiencing a mild schizophrenicism. Is he saying I'm suffering from schizo? What's it?
Nick, do you sometimes find it difficult to tell the difference between yourself and the characters you lend to your voice to?
No, man, what do you mean? I don't understand. Are you now saying that I'm crazy or what, man? I'm not crazy. I love myself.
Yes, but do you think that being in a character sometimes affects your own character?
No, Tim. Just because I'm like a colored guy from Cape Town, what had moved to play his football in England, innit? And is confused about his accent, and doesn't mean I did forget who I am and where I'm going, and also where I did come from and still going to.
All right, Nick. Look, I don't want to confuse you any further.
Oh, Tim, I'm not confused. Let us not be confused together when we can be confused separately. You know, I'm in perfectly good health. Thank you. Hallelujah.
Okay, then. Hallelujah. Until next time, we'll be here sorting out all these personalities.
I don't know what he's talking about. You know what he's talking about. Now I think maybe he thinks you are a schizophrenic. A schizophrenic. What the hell is that rubbish now, my friend? Yeah, it's like when you're one person and then you're another person also inside of yourself, but sometimes the other person wants to come out and be the other guy inside you. Hello, Arch.
Hello. Did you bring us some Christmas gifts, Nick?
Well, you know, Tada, it's that time of year. It's sort of, but not really. It's the Jewish festival of Hanukkah. Ooh. So I brought you some Hanukkah presents, actually. Yes.
And I know what this is. Gefilte fish.
It's gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish, that's right. That's right. It is my favorite.
Oh, that's great. And this is for you, Arch, as well.
And what is that? Another smelly fishy dish?
Yes, that's actually my mother-in-law's chopped herring.
Oh, wonderful. We are going to be really stinky after this.
Yes. Oh, let me not forget, I also brought you a little something for the tree. Just a little star of David to occupy your tree.
That is so generous, Nick. I hope you come every year.
I'll do my best, Arch. I really will.
And where are the kleedlach?
The kneidlach, the matzo balls.
Yes, the kleedlach. I can't believe that you forgot the matzo balls.
There he goes again, making a mountain out of a matzo ball.
Why are we doing this? Because here we can. From me, Nick, my other personalities, and the team, it's Hamagatle, goodbye, and futsak.
And futsak to you as well.
Yeah, don't forget you, my friend. You can futsak. You want to be a ballerina? Go play with the lions. Hello, Tata. Hello, Arch.
Hello.
Did you? Oh.
Did you?
And futsak to you as well.
Yeah, don't forget you, my friend. You can futsak. You want to be a ballerina? Go play with the lions. No, the lions won. They can't call them the lions anymore. What about the gay lions? The first gay pride. What about them? Don't talk shit.
Oh, how wonderful. We are going to be really stinky after this.
Yes, Arch. Stinky but happy.
Anyway, you want to put on the tutu and the ballerina and call me a f***ing skunk burger? What? I messed up that line.
What is gorgeous, Nick? I hope you come every year.
Yes, that's what my wife says as well, Tata. Sorry, Arch. Sorry.
I never thought I would see you one day wearing a dress, Tata. Hey!
I thought it was called a robe, not a dress.
Whatever, you know. and you are not even wearing one of your silly shirts.
Well, the invitation did say dress code.
Oh, Tata, I am so happy that you are here today.
But I'm here every day.
Yes, it's true, but, you know, still, I mean, you made quite an effort.
Yes, and I even got you a gift.
A gift? Oh, thank you, Dada. I hope it's not made in China, eh?
No, it's not. Actually, I'm offering you nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Just this quote.
A quote?
Yes, from our friend, the Dalai Lama.
Oh, okay, go on.
Old friends pass away. New friends appear. It is just like the days. An old day passes. A new day arrives. The important thing is to make it meaningful. A meaningful friend or a meaningful day.
Dada, this is the most beautiful gift.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you so much. But you know, secretly, I was hoping for an iPad too.